Right, welcome back to the channel, and we're doing the restoration for the 1989 Yamaha FZR250R. And today I have the rims with the tyres back and have been prepping all week waiting for them, doing the rotors, painting them up and getting everything cleaned and ready to go. The biggest issue has been that where do you stop? I wasn't planning on painting bolt heads, but yeah, I painted bolt heads because it was the only things left visible that were not really clean and tidy. So yeah, been waiting for paint to dry this week and can finally now assemble, so let's go. Nice new rear sprocket. That looks really nice. So a lot of videos that I watched have that you smear these in brake fluid. Now, brake fluid is it hygroscopic? I think that's the word, where it attracts water. Now, the master cylinders are still being repaired, so, well, not repaired, I'm still cleaning them up. So these are not going to end up with brake fluid in them. You know, it's still going to have air able to get through all the lines. So I have also been told that you use red rubber grease, and that will lubricate the rubber seals. Obviously you don't go crazy and pack it full of it, but yeah, a bit of red rubber grease on the seals and a little bit around the pistons, and just pop them in, and that way I'm not having to worry about filling them, well, putting a smear of brake fluid, water being attracted to it and possibly having issues. And from my understanding, it's not that you need a lot, it's just so that they don't go and dry. I'd be interested to hear people's opinions on red rubber grease versus brake fluid. Just as I said, I've never done this before, never done any of this before, so yeah, any information is great, considering I'm going to be doing this again and probably again and again and again, doing different bikes up. So yeah, if there is something, just chuck it down in the comments below, let me know. I'm just following advice that I've been given, because from my understanding it's literally for the assembly and to make sure that the seals don't dry out. So there's some things that I've had painted professionally, like the calipers here and the rims and yeah, subframe and head frame and a few other bits and pieces, but there are some things that I didn't think about. Like the heads of these bolts. So I've painted these, but I've painted them with a 2K paint, an epoxy paint. So
hopefully they're alright. Same with the ones that are on the disc rotor. I don't think that's too bad. I did them black because then it's easier for me to touch up, because after all you've got to tighten them up, right? So that's why they're black, and they match the ones that I've done on the rotor as well. EBC brake pads, mainly because they're one of the few that I could actually get. SBS, it was a bit of what can we find and yeah, what's good, so we went with these. I've been told that this stuff here is really good for plastics. These here, they're a bit cloudy, so I reckon this is probably a good time to test it. So let's see what it's like. Just smear that all over the entire thing. Yeah, I'd say it rejuvenates it a bit.
So I've been trying to clean up the master cylinder to get that ready for paint, to be able to get all the new brake lines from HEL, whatever they are, Performance, installed. So this is the master cylinder here that I've taken apart, and it's pretty grotty looking. There's a hole in the side and one in there. It's been eaten away. Doesn't look that great to me, so since I've got another 3 over there, I believe this is a 3LN3, whereas that's these two here, and the one I'm restoring is a 3LN1. So 1989 versus I think a 1990, not sure, but there's a lot of parts on this. I got this free, so well worth it. The main reason I got it, I wanted this tank because it's a lot straighter than the other ones I've got, except for the original one, but being this will be completely repainted, I'm going with that.
Time for one of my favourite tools. I love this thing for getting things that are stuck out easily. Nice and loose now. Before we go any further, get into it. Oh man. Next trick. So you missed a bit of the fun there. The screws, one of them was stropped out, so and they were both already stuck. So ended up cutting grooves, got one out real easily, and the other one was this one. I got another one of these tops that's from this, that's in good condition. So that one will go onto this. This looks pretty bloody good on the inside. Yeah, it looks really good. Way cleaner. So we'll run with this one, but I've got to get this broken screw out. And that was stuck because I look at the corrosion around that. So I don't think it was going anywhere in a hurry. So we'll try the vice grips. There you go, just like that. Oh, I'm just going to get cleaning this master cylinder up, and I've also got the rear one partway cleaned and stripped of paint, so yeah, not going to really record that. I think it's a bit boring to watch, but if it is something you're interested in, put it down in the comments and I will add it into a video in the future, because there's plenty of stuff like that to need to be done. Yeah, seems a bit of a theme. Everything takes quite a bit of time waiting for paint to dry.
It'd be great if I had more space, but I don't. So I can only do bits at a time, and I'm trying to keep this quite methodical so I don't lose anything. Yeah, if you are enjoying these videos, do subscribe. It really does encourage me to keep going. And yeah, from what I can see, 95% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, but they do come back. Do subscribe and hit the like button while you're there. Anyway, thanks, and we'll see you next time.